everybody. Welcome! We're finally returning to Dragon Age Inquisition. Apparently, for some reason, I guess the game had an update or something while my computer was at getting repairs, so I had to do some finagling to get it to even work with my controller again. I finally got it to work with it again, but yeah, it was interesting. But it doesn't want to work with the controller I'm used to playing it with.
Let me know if you have any other questions. Otherwise, I'll meet you at Crestwood.
We'll talk later.
So now it's playing with the new controller that I got when I started playing Lego Lord of the Rings with my brother. So it's the original one I was playing with was for the Xbox 360. And this one is for the One. So it's gonna be a bit of a learning curve because I'm not used to this controller. You'd think I would be because I've been doing a 360 controller, but apparently they're a little different. They're pretty different.
How's it going?
So, yeah.
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the cube. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Oh, we got a cutscene.
You knew where Hawk was all along.
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit.
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
Hey, enough! You're taking his side? I said enough! We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. Hawk was our only hope. He was the champion of Kirkwall. The mages respected him. And you kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
You can't change the past, Cassandra.
So I must accept what? That the Maker wanted all this to happen? That he... Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha! Exactly.
And you better not be keeping anything else from us.
I understand.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to him.
I believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him and you tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. He supported the Mage Rebellion after all. He wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
Have you looked at our Inquisition, Cassandra? We're all fools here.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Made me feel
Or
better.
at home, maybe.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. I don't know what's to come, but you're more than I could have hoped for.
See, here's the thing. Just about everyone in the party really likes us. The only one who doesn't is Solus. He hates our guts. Cole is kind of on the fence about us. And I think Dorian is, he's pretty neutral because he's new to the gang. So it's like, yeah. Oh, another cutscene. Oh, we already got this one? We're on a roll with Cassandra.
Good book.
Ah! I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you don't. Are you embarrassed?
Yes, because I suddenly went blind.
Oh, that. Just reports from Commander Cullen.
You're an
Colin.
excellent liar.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields, the latest chapter.
The latest chapter meaning you've read them all?
Not since this all began. We've been busy.
She's read this one 3 times.
You! I told you to stop spying.
You read it out loud to me. I don't like the captain either.
I never did that. It's literature. Smutty literature.
And you read it
Whatever
to
you do,
Cole?
don't tell Varric.
Of all people, you read it to Cole. True.
Why not? I think Varric would be pleased to have another fan.
Pleased? Yes, that's one word for it. They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on
Can't
the
you
next.
get my
He must
snuggly
be.
on?
Pretend you don't know this about me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I think we may have accidentally skipped some dialogue when I was setting my controller down. In fairness, I am not used to this controller. Because the 360, like, it only has these buttons here. But the one, it has these buttons on the handle. What are they for? What do they do? I don't know. Why do gaming controllers have, more and more buttons on them? What's the purpose of all the buttons? Okay, we're gonna make sure we talk to everyone. Make the rounds before we go.
Demon armies and wardens, and Varric has exactly who we need. The big talker just knows everything.
Are things playing out the way you expected?
Cassandra laid it out, right? You're the big hat now. Gonna make everything the way it should be. Praying's nice, I suppose. Corypheus bit, though. Shite.
Yep.
Corypheus.
Corypheus.
Sack Splash. I know his name. Doesn't deserve the respect of me saying it, does he?
No, he really doesn't.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Again with your people. Right, which ones?
Ooh, Cole.
What about Cole?
I'm not saying nothing about that. That thing is just wrong.
Oh, I bet she has a lot to say about
What
Solus.
about Solus?
Solus. His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
You have no idea.
Anything to say about Varric?
Varric? Too clever. Always saying something, but never saying it straight.
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
What about Dorian?
He's fun. Could lose a bit more to Vinter.
Thoughts on Iron Bull?
He makes me wonder about things. I mean, what do their women look like? Woof.
Any thoughts about Warden Blackwall?
He's too good, right? Like to see him out of that uniform. Not like that.
What do you think about our Spymaster, Ambassador, and Commander?
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her too. Or heard she used to play. But that'd be mad. Now Josephine, she's as good at humbling her kind as I am. Just with less mess. Knows her business, if you have to have it. And Cullen, I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it. Nice hair, though.
He does have very nice hair.
We'll talk later.
Good, right? I'll be here.
Speaking of, there's the man of the hour. Oh, but first we need to talk to Cole.
It's made from people.
I'd like to talk about what happened to you before we met.
No.
Okay.
Yes?
Is there anything I should know?
Hey, baby.
Repairs to Skyhold's fortifications are progressing. Our scouts report no immediate threats in the surrounding area. We are fortunate Solus knew of this place.
What do you think of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
Are you satisfied with the Inquisition's forces?
Our soldiers are well disciplined and committed to the cause. Theron Fall's Templars are adjusting to life here. Their experience will prove useful against the Venatori.
What do you think of our ambassador?
We have little in common. How she delights in meeting with nobles all day is beyond me. But I enjoy working with her.
How do you like working with Liliana?
The Inquisition would not exist without her. I may not always agree with her methods, but she's more passionate about our cause than anyone. Cassandra may have declared the Inquisition publicly, but Liliana is just as responsible for its formation.
I should let you get back to work.
Oh, Commander Cullen. He could command me any day. Did I just say that? It's fine. Alright, so we need to go up here. Hey, Varric.
That got a little heated. Are you all right?
Well, that depends.
He was
How
cross-eyed.
angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
At the time. I mean, it's probably one of these two.
You could have told us about Corypheus sooner.
I found out he was involved at exactly the same time you did. Until he showed up at Haven, I thought he was dead. Nothing we saw at the summit made me think he'd been there. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
Oh, I basically made no progress with that conversation. Slightly approved and then disapproved. Oh,
Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
another one. Alright.
You said he was a Darkspawn, or a Magister. What is he really?
I'm not sure. I don't think Corypheus really knows either. He's definitely a Darkspawn, but when we found him, it was pretty obvious he hadn't heard that. He thinks he's a Magister, a priest of Dumat, in fact. He says he broke into the Golden City, like in the Chantry tale.
If you and Hawk defeated him once, we can do it again.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the Wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
How did you and Hawk even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient Darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after Hawk. He actually got control of an entire Carter clan. Made them drink Darkspawn blood. Weird shit. We tracked the Carter to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap. They needed Hawk's blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
Nothing is unkillable.
I'm not so sure about that. Do the things in the Fade really die? Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
You had nothing to do with this, Varric.
I was the one who led Hawk to Corypheus. If I hadn't tracked the Carter to that ruin. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot.
I do. I need to talk to you about your book. Oh, there's another cutscene. So many cutscenes for these two.
Battling the demons of paperwork. That's a fight nobody walks away from clean.
You have no idea the number of times I've almost been killed by bills of lading. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
Just be my friend. I'm just like you. Be my friend.
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend.
If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
What am I to you then?
What am I to you then?
Oh,
none of this shit makes any sense to me. Is this the end of the world? Did Andraste send you through the breach? I have no idea. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Please don't tell me you're going to burst into song now.
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Oh, alright. I'm up for a game. Is there another cutscene? Okay, good. Ooh, yes! We can finally talk about the book.
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
She's a big fan.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things?
Yep.
Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
I need it as a gift. Cassandra's one of these two. I really need him to write it.
Well, Cassandra seems to be hooked on it.
And I honestly thought a hole in the sky was the weirdest thing that could happen. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra?
Yes.
Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
Sounds good to me.
Got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Oh, this is gonna be great when that's done. Alright, let's see here. I do remember the last time we played, we did punch Solus in the face.
Yes?
So he's very mad at us right now.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhawk. What more can I tell you? Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
You're a mage. You studied
Oh,
the
man.
breach, and you seem to have some idea how a bastard like this might think.
I'm flattered. I claim no secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
I would like to know more about the orb he carries.
As I said, that must be the means by which he created the breach. I suspect the blast that destroyed the Conclave was more accident than anything, the result of unlocking power that had sought release for ages. What I cannot understand is how he managed to survive such an explosion.
What can you tell me about the source of Corypheus's power?
According to the law, the ancient Magistars of Avinta received guidance from the old gods. Corypheus commands a false archdemon, a corrupted old god. This suggests he no longer sees himself as their minion. Some of his unique power comes from the corruption of the blight. The rest may come from the orb he carries.
What do you think he's gonna do next?
What do you think Corypheus will do next?
You shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Olay into chaos, and then conquer it for Devinter.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Of course.
Oh, good. He's still mad at us. Of course. Okay, I think Dorian's up here. We're just making absolutely certain that we've covered our
So I
bases.
take it you're Dalish? Is that the correct word here?
Yes, that's right.
We don't have Dalish clans coming northward, for obvious reasons. So I've never met one of your people before, although I've heard about them. Little. I hope this won't be an issue between us. I am here to help you deal with the Venatori, after all.
And I appreciate your help, Dorian.
Excellent. Mutual appreciation is a grand way to begin.
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Ah, yes. Everyone outside the Imperium always seems quite fascinated by it. Probably why they come up with so many ridiculous tales. Flying cows over Minrathous. It's madness. Alright, that one's actually true, but the cows didn't have wings. I digress. Anything in particular you wanted to know?
I really want to know the context of those flying cows. Oh, I don't have an option to talk about the flying cows.
It seems strange that an entire empire would be ruled by mages.
I find it strange that your mages don't rule anything at all. Actually, the fiction in the Imperium is that mages don't rule. The Magisterium rules. That magisters are all mages is considered a convenient technicality.
I thought the Archon ruled over the Imperium.
Well, yes. Technically, he can overrule laws passed by the Magisterium, but that never happens. Even so, he gets to appoint new magisters, which means all the families vie madly for his favor. Thus, the Archon gets invited to all the parties. The truest path to Tevinter influence, let me tell you.
What is the Magisterium, exactly?
The upper house of the Imperial Senate.
There we
The
go.
only
Thanks
part
to
worth
see him a
having
bit more.
seat on. Those seats are split among the circles of Magi, the Chantry, and the major families. All mages now. It's odd that outside the Imperium, you use Magister like it applies to every Tevinter mage.
If you're not a Magister, then what are you called? No special title?
I'm an Altus, which is almost as good as a Magister, depending on who you ask.
I've never heard of an Altus.
Upper class. Those families who trace descent from the Dreamers, the first prophets of the old gods. If you're a mage and you're not Altus, then you're later, lower class. If you're not a mage at all, you're Soperati. That's everyone else. We do love our fancy words.
Don't
If
worry.
it's a fiction, that means mages do rule then.
Yes and no. Let me put it this way. Mages do rule, but not all mages are equal. If you're not from the right family, chances are you don't rule anything. Maybe you're even a slave. The idea that anyone could be a mage, however, keeps the masses placated.
Can anyone be a mage?
Technically. The potential runs mostly in bloodlines, but it's been known to happen. More importantly, commoners believe it can. Tevinter legend is chock full of mage heroes from humble origins. So they hold out hope. Someday my son or my son's son will be a mage. Someday. Poor sods don't realize that means he'll be a quaestor at the arse end of the 100 Pillars, at best.
Being a quaestor isn't a good thing.
I imagine the average non-mage likes to think so. Counting numbers and shuffling papers all day is better than many occupations after all. If you're a second-class citizen among a pack of piranha, however, your outlook changes.
Let me ask you something else.
Of course.
Let's keep on the magic
how
topic.
often is blood magic used there?
Oh, not at all.
Not at all.
That's what any Magister would tell you. They'd be convincingly offended by the notion, too. Of course, what people call blood magic here, and what we consider blood magic, are two different things.
What's considered actual blood magic in Tevinter?
Blood magic isn't inherently dangerous. Using your own blood or that of a willing participant, what's the harm? The problem is that what's permitted only gets you so much power. And what if you need more? You always need more. That's where we get into sacrifices and demon summoning. None of that is done. Not officially. Behind closed doors, it's a different story. Real blood magic can give you an edge, a leg up against your opponents. It's safe to assume that any mage of rank does it. The rest are quietly shut out of power, to put it bluntly.
You'd think the Templars would object.
I imagine they did, long ago. Once, their investigations might have been sincere. Then their balls were cut off. Too inconvenient. Nowadays, only the friendless are accused. And most of them probably innocent.
There must be some mages who oppose this.
Of course. I do. And I'm not entirely alone. Occasionally, there'll be a Magister who makes noise. And then the reform talk begins. All very patriotic. Meanwhile, that Magister will be quietly shunned. Chances are, surprise, it's learned he was a Maleficar all along. Most learn to keep quiet. Me? I enjoy the allure of pariahhood.
What a rebel.
I'm wondering if the Imperium would be a useful ally.
I'd think you'd be more concerned whether or not they'd support the Venatori. They won't, of course. At least, not officially. They'll disavow all knowledge of dangerous cultists. Secretly, many Magisters will rejoice at the idea. And if the South falls to chaos in the meantime, all the better.
It would be in the Imperium's best interest to help. Surely it could use allies.
I think the Imperium gave up on the idea of allies a long time ago. We've been fighting the Qunari for what, 200 years off and on? It's a point of pride that we go it alone. They'll sneer at the South behind their silk handkerchiefs and say, "You've had it easy for far too long." Let's not forget that the Inquisition seems to be an arm of the Orlesian Chantry. Anathema so far as they're concerned.
We're not part of the Chantry. The Chantry opposed the Inquisition's formation.
You think that matters? Don't be silly. The Herald of Andraste. Your very title smacks of the Southern Chantry. You may as well be a heathen. I think they're far more frightened what you'll do if you succeed.
There's an Imperial Chantry, isn't there? With its own divine.
You people aren't supposed to talk about the Black Divine, are you? If you mention him outside the Imperium, people make that face, like you're urinating in public. But yes, we do have the Chantry, or a version of it. Night and day comparing it to yours.
Interesting.
Do you really call him the Black Divine?
We don't call him that, oh no. In the Imperium, he's the true divine. The woman sitting on the Sunburst throne is some backwater pretender. It all stems from a disagreement over Andraste. Marvelous, isn't it?
Why would they disagree over Andraste?
It's not my field of expertise, but the Imperium believes Andraste was a mortal woman, a mage. Down south, they say, no, she's the bride of the Maker, ascended to his side, divine provenance, a blah blah blah. We feel better believing Andraste was one of us. Makes executing her less damning, you see. So we elected a man as divine, the South declared war, and we've been feuding cousins ever since.
So, the Imperial Divine is always a man?
All the better to distinguish him from that other one, yes. Don't think there aren't a number of female majesties who bristle at that. Why can't they be divine after all? Same reason you never see a man on the Sunburst throne. Because that's how it's always been done. Excellent reasoning.
Is the Imperial Chantry so different from ours?
Not in theory. The main difference is in the whole magic is meant to serve man, not rule over him business. Back home, ruling the unwashed masses is serving them, for the good of the Imperium. Perhaps it started with good intentions, but these days it's academic. The circles are in command.
There are circles of magi in the Imperium.
We don't have dismal little mage prisons, if that's what you mean. They're academies, prestigious ones. We have Templars as well, but they don't cancel spells or whatever your Templars do. They're soldiers. They watch for abuse of magic, yes, but only those who are weak or who fall out of favor get dealt with. Mostly they enforce the Magisterium's edicts. The Chantry smiles and nods from the sidelines.
Interesting.
Do you consider yourself Andrastian?
Ah. The big question.
Nope.
It might surprise you that I do consider myself Andrastian. I simply do not believe in the Chantry. It is a relic, whether back home or here in the south. Something from a bygone age desperately clinging to relevance. It's not an opinion that makes me popular.
I share your opinion, actually.
That's not surprising, considering what the Inquisition represents. I'll say this. I may not believe in the Chantry, but I believe in you. That the Maker sent you, whether through Andraste or fate. Cassandra is not wrong. You are what we needed most at the moment we needed it. That's what they will say in ages to come.
You don't seem like the religious sort, to be honest.
If you define religious as sitting in a chantry and listening to a blithering hen tell you how to live, then no. If you define it as believing in the possibility that something larger than yourself exists, then yes. by all means. The world is bigger than I, even bigger than you. It laughs at all the things we think we know. The Maker doesn't need me to believe, but I do. The thought of no one at all watching out for us is too frightening.
Let me ask you something else.
So many questions.
I know! It gave me so many options for questions. Let's talk about the intense topic.
The Imperium mentions slavery. It's the center of the slave trade.
Ah, that is true.
And did you have slaves?
Not personally, but my family does and treats them well. Honestly, I never thought much about it until I came south. Back home, it's how it is. Slaves are everywhere. You don't question it. I'm not even certain many slaves do.
You think slaves like it that way? Don't be ridiculous.
I didn't say they like it. It's all most of them know. In the south, you have alienages, slums, both human and elven. The desperate have no way out. Back home, a poor man can sell himself. As a slave, he could have a position of respect, comfort, and could even support a family. Some slaves are treated poorly, it's true. But do you honestly think inescapable poverty is better?
Is that what you call it? Treated poorly?
Abuse heaped upon those without power isn't limited to Tevinter, my friend. I don't know what it's like to be a slave, true. I never thought about it until I saw how different it was here. But I suspect you don't know either. Nor should you believe that every tale of Tevinter excess is the norm.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
I'm curious why you were in Redcliffe in the first place.
Looking up an old mentor of mine. A magister by the name of Alexius. Good fellow. Always thought highly of him. Then one day, he asks me to join the Venatori. And to know what he was thinking. He knew I wanted to change Tevinter, not regress it into prehistoric madness. The Venatori killed Alexius once he stopped being useful.
Seems odd he would get involved with the Venatori at all.
That's what I thought. I'd hoped to persuade him to leave Redcliffe. I suppose he had his reasons. People will do odd things when they're strung over a barrel. Either that, or I didn't really know Alexius at all.
I should go.
Naturally.
Someday we'll be good friends. You and I. Hello, who are you?
Inquisitor.
Oh.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
You're no one. Liliana's just vibing over here. Alright.
Yes? Anything I should know?
I've agents stationed by the ruins of Haven should Corypheus or his lackeys return. So far nothing, and the breach has been quiet for some time. There is something at least.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to your work.
Alright, so no cutscenes there. Oh man. Now I feel bad about talking to her. She was just vibing on the bench until I talked to her, and now she's standing up and walking around. I'm sorry, Liliana. I'm never sorry about you. I'm sorry you're here. Because I have to deal with you all the time. Oh, gosh. That's Solus's fault. All this stuff in the way, it's Solus's fault. 100%. In here? Yeah, in here. We need to talk to Josephine.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death. The court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
A grand masquerade? I need to go shopping.
We don't have enough sway with the court to arrange an invitation. Perhaps a few more alliances.
Or soldiers.
We need a greater presence in Orlais. And soon.
Alright. Look at that eyes. We need more power. Head to the war room and find a way to the Tevinter Palace. Okay. War room. Actually, hold on. Do you have another cutscene with Josephine? Let's go see if we got another cutscene with her.
Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters.
Okay.
Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
It certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Thedas requires. The Templars came far to fight with us. They need to feel secure here.
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus' attack on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
Corypheus will pay when I face him again.
I dearly hope that happens soon. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lady. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
You don't have to be so formal just because I'm Inquisitor now, Josephine.
Our allies and guests should see you treated with every courtesy, Inquisitor, especially considering the newness of your office. Fortunately, after your courage at Haven, it's no difficult task to do so.
Okay. No cutscene, but that was a very nice conversation. To the war room! To the war room. Hi, Colin. How are you, Colin? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Oh, right.
If it was abandoned when we arrived, who named this place Skyhold?
Solus says it changed hands so many times, the original builders can't be traced. I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago, but the records are lost.
Keen eyes and inquisitive mind. Fine arts of persuasion. Detailed study of politics, rhetoric, and those who wield them to best effect. Opens up new dialogue options related to nobles and politics. Grants plus 50% XP for each codex entry unlocked. Ooh. Thanks to a few well-placed acquaintances and a carefully crafted reputation, merchants will pay the Inquisition 10% more for items sold to them. From an expanding network of contacts among artisans, suppliers, and noble patrons, merchants will offer the Inquisition a 10% discount. Let's do this one. Alright. Orle, 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 Alright. Ambassador Montilier, I am of course pleased to aid the Inquisition in its holy endeavor. My wife, what's-her-face, has recently been taken by a religious fervor and has declared her intention to live the rest of her life in a small chantry near the Arbor Wilds, where she will have the solitude necessary to live her life of spiritual reflection and repentance. As such, I have sold most of her gowns and jewelry and am pleased to make the resulting funds my gift to the Inquisition. Yours, Duke Stefan de Firmir. Poor girl. Let's see here. Friend in Corinus. According to Darian, while most Tevinter mages are not Venatori supporters, they will also not raise a finger to prevent the Venatori from wreaking havoc in the south. There are some, however, who see the cult for what it is and are trying to expose it. A magister contact in Corinus by the name of Mavaris Tilani is attempting to introduce a law in the imperial state which would see Venatori activity sharply curtailed in Tevinter. Dorian suggests that quiet Inquisition support of Mavaris would be beneficial and ultimately could drum up support from other magisters fearful of what Corypheus represents. Tevinter is a land where secrets are weapons. Let us arm this magister against those who would oppose her vote. I have contacts in Tevinter, although not many. Still, trading a few favors could help the magister a great deal. Not participating. He does not care about this at all. Let's do Josephine. She's only 3 hours. Save Valcolin from the Venatori. Venatori and their servants are attacking Valcolin, hoping to raid its armory. The local baron has requested aid. Send Cerberus to lead Templar knights against the Tevinter's mages. Don't let Cerberus go into this blind. The Venatori are well entrenched. My agents can give you information on their defenses. This will be good training for our men. We should send our soldiers well. She's going to be faster, so we'll send her. We'll do theirs. The order's obligation. Oh, completed. Okay. No messages, just completed. Power, make contact on the Emerald Graves. It is done as expected. The clerics who spoke most loudly against us were trying to cover their lack of character. They are silenced and the rest of the chantry has taken note. They can be counted political allies for now, at least until our detractors discover other ways to strike out. I will watch carefully for that moment. Yo! We gained influence. Alright, let's see here. Mission report. A report given to Commander Cullen. We arrived in Pinnedale to find that the mages had indeed barricaded themselves inside their former circle. They met us with some hostility on entry, but the mages were small in number and their defenses easily dispelled. Upon questioning, we discovered that the mages had remained in Pirindale following the uprising. With increasing hostility from the general public, they retreated to the circle for safety. They appealed to us for aid. It is the opinion of the Order that these mages are not a threat. We have brought them to the Inquisition so that they might aid our cause. Had we not interceded, the danger these mages posed to the public or the public of to the mages could easily have ended in bloodshed. Yo. Gained influence. Okay. Currently attention of the finest armor. Ba, ba, ba. Yep. Every bit as magnificent as we promised. Yo, we got a new mount. Busy. Oh, yeah, that one's completed. Busy. Trying to figure out where to go. No! Solus will like that if we investigate the shards. We're not doing anything with the shards. Okay, so let's go. Alright, we're gonna have him do this.
To work?
Yep, to work. We're going to unlock a new place. Scout Harding hype. Made contact with Fairbanks and his men in the Emerald Graves and had a run-in with the rebel Freeman, blah blah blah. Accept report. Venture forth. We shall venture forth with That's a good question. Let's do Iron Bowl. This might not be the best group. Sarah and Varric. Yes. Confirm. We can change it later if we don't like it.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of Fade rifts all over the forest.
Yes.
We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows here for every elven knight of Halam Sharal who perished in its defense. Makes you sad, doesn't it?
What was done to the elves here was unforgivable.
Never again. At least I hope not.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves. They are hostile to the Inquisition, and everyone else. Watch your back, Inquisitor.
I shall. Hello, everyone. We're all looking great. Claimed! In the name of the Inquisition, this area is claimed.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
This could help us.
Right. Deep mushroom. Okay. Oop. Oh. Okay. Whoop. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not it either. Okay, how goes Inquisiting the Dragon? Inquisiting the Dragon is going great. We just unlocked a new area, and I am traveling with the Iron Bull, Varric, and Sarah. We're doing great. This is gonna be a very interesting party once they start talking to each other. How you doing, Carpal? Also, I'm playing with a different controller and I'm trying to figure out what all of the buttons do. Like what each one does. Inventory. Like, why am I not wearing any armor? All is well. Oh, good. I'm glad all is well. Oh, this is actually better. It's like out of nowhere. It was like, you're not wearing anything. As well, they do an action in the game. Yes, they do. Various buttons. But I'm trying to figure out what button does what action. You know? Okay. Back. Also, they have little leveling up things. I'm trying to remember how to get back to that. Is it this one? Hold position. No. That's not what I wanted. Oh gosh! I did that again. Oops, I did that again. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, last time I played this, I did it with my 360 controller. And today I'm playing with my new controller that's for the Xbox One. And it has all of these buttons everywhere. That was not on the 360 controller. Did you play with my hard get last on the game? Yes, I did. Always. Okay, that's not it either. Do I need to select him? Okay, hold on. I need to go inventory. That doesn't look right. What kind of controller? This one's for the one I'm playing is for the Xbox One, I think. So how? Okay, that does that. There's arrows on their faces. That's a leveling up. Should have the same buttons unless you got an elite. No. This one isn't an elite. It's just a regular Xbox One. But it's like, this one's the 360, right? And it's like I got my pause button and stuff there. But the game doesn't want to talk to that one. It wants to talk to this one. And it's like, I'm getting used to it because it's so different. Like, you'd think it wouldn't be, but it is. Character record? Is that where it is? Oh, there it is. Okay. So we go Iron Bull. There we go. Just bigger and better. It's bigger, all right. I'm not quite sure about better. I'm not sold on that yet. Alright, Whirlwind. You spin with your weapon out. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so Saris got 2 points. Kill them the 10th might. Each consecutive hit with the bow attack does progressively more damage to the target. Yes. Takes a moment to line up the perfect shot, but pays off with a devastating hit that bites even deeper. Enemies hit by full draw are knocked briefly unconscious by the power of the shot. Yeah. Alright, and Varric doesn't have one. Okay, we figured out where the upgrade thing was. So, this playthrough, we have just one goal, because I have beaten this game before. Our goal is to make Solus hate us as much as possible. We want him to hate us so badly that he wants to destroy the world because he can't stand the idea that we exist in it. That's the goal. And so far, we're doing a great job. That didn't work! Sarah's already dead. Oh, there's nothing there. Okay, so we may need Cassandra. Just to draw fire off, because Iron Bull is not very good at that. Okay. We need to change the party. Okay, let's see. Let's get Cassandra back. We're gonna keep Sarah, though. And I think, yeah, let's do Dorian. Oh, he's got upgrades. Okay. I know where to go now. I figured it out. Oh, he has a lot. Okay. Okay. We'll have you do some healing. Learn all of these guys. Okay. Then... Is he the lightning one? I think he's the one that prefers lightning. Oh, I know how to... No. No. Okay, hold on. He's fire. Unless that's just his staff. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. There we go. I'll give him some offensive spells. Okay. Let's try that again. We got this. No, we already discovered this place, but we died. So we don't really remember it. Ha ha! Look at those fire! Oh nope, I'm dead.
I'm falling back. Make it take.
There we go. Bring me back.
We'll get you, then we go for Watcher's Reach!
Alright. We're doing much better this round. Colin is ready to report. That's great, baby! I'm looking forward to your report. I'm just a little busy right now. He turned into a pig? Did I see that right? Did he turn into a pig? Why did he turn into a pig? Ah, there it is. Ooh. Deep mushroom. Yes. We need more of that for some questing. That's what we got down this road. Watcher's Canyon.
Fairbanks is expecting you at the camp. Watch yourself. I'd like to trust you, but we don't trust anyone these days.
Because he was lecherous. That's a good one, Carpal. Ooh. So many things to collect. Oh yes, something to collect.
What are those runes? I can't make them out.
What runes? I don't know. I don't see any runes. Probably because I'm not a mage. Not in the cool kids club. I'm just the Inquisitor.
Same old.
Hello, sir. Oh, is it up there? Oh, it must be up there. Alright, let's talk to Fairbanks.
It is an honor to meet the Herald of Andraste.
My agents said you had information for the Inquisition.
Straight to the point. Very well. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no?
Yep.
They've killed a dozen of my people. We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. You can.
Oh, I can.
Care about this, you ask? Because the Freemen are colluding with your enemy.
Which enemy do you mean?
The rogue Templars. I've seen them through the woods, heading for the Freemen bases, leaving with crates. Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red Templars. This I promise.
Hmm.
I'll look into this, Fairbanks.
All my information about the Freemen is right here, in our camp. Help us, and everything I know about the Dales, about these woods, I will share with the Inquisition.
Okay. Quest completed. There's a test to see if you're cool or not. Care to take it? Yeah, sure. Am I cool? Is it just a series of questions that you ask me, or do I have to go somewhere? Okay, here it is. Oh, come on! Did you really have to do that? Did you really have to go there? Oh man, I was doing so well.
Don't look for trouble.
I hadn't thought about the game in so long, and then you come in here with some test on whether I'm cool, and you just say the game. You jerk. Good for you, Cassandra. We're all injured here. You don't see me crying about it. No, I fall down and I expect you guys to bring me back. Oh. Oh, does that mean I'm cool? I lost the game and then I'm cool now, huh? That's how it works. Ugh. I found that I'm cool, but at what cost? Kids these days don't even know about it. They ain't cool. No, they're not. They're not cool. Maybe someone needs to sit down and explain it to them. And then maybe they'll be cool. It's over here somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? Yes! I claim this in the name of the Inquisition! Yes! Historians have been unable to identify the mysterious and cloaked pointing figure in the Emerald Graves. Some believe it a representation of the elven god Flundin, known also as the Friend of the Dead, or the Guide. Others believe it an elaborate elven joke, its punchline lost to time. Much like the game. Lost in time. Animal abuse! Yeah! What was our goal again? I don't know. We'll just keep wandering. I'm sure it'll come to us eventually. Yeah, another thing to mark. I claim this in the name of the Inquisition. Andraste's promise. When her chant is spoken from all corners of the world, the Maker will return. We are one day closer to his coming. Well, that one was not as exciting as the last one. Hello. Don't mind me, I just want the yellow fruit. Ooh, a rift. Let's go. And a new area to discover. I'll help. See, I'm helping. I weakened all of them. Ow. Oh. Bring me back. Ugh. Finally did it. Hold on. No. No, that's not what I wanted. This one? No. No, it's not the one I wanted. Keep them off of me, please, while I do this. Ah, oh, you guys failed. Keep them off of me. Keep them off of me. There we go. Oh, there I go. Okay. Keep him off of me. Keep him off of me. Bring Dorian back. Oh gosh. Yes. I got this. Yeah. Okay. Where's Sarah? We just keep working on reviving each other. I think we're out of potions. Oh my gosh, we did it!
My family once took me to Navarra, Cassandra.
You undoubtedly saw more of it than I ever did.
I was young, and all I wanted to do was visit a necropolis. I was desperate.
They're dark and full of undead, And the smell of stale incense still makes me want to vomit.
Ah, there goes that childhood fantasy.
What an interesting conversation after we were having to keep bringing each other back from the dead. But that's fine. You guys want to talk about childhood dreams? That's fine. Alright, what they can't see, your disruptive fighting style gives you a chance to dodge enemy attacks, taking no damage. You throw a handful of dust into an enemy's face, putting them to sleep for a short time. Now, that's cool. I want to be harder to detect. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, that's the same. We did it, gang! I bet it's up. I bet the skull thing is up. Yep, there it is. Oh, obsidian. In Minecraft, it's a much bigger deal to acquire obsidian. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. One more. 7. Haha! What do the shards do? I have no idea, but we keep collecting them anyway. How do we get up there? Guys, how do we get up there? How do we get up there? Okay, this way maybe? Nailed it. Perfect. Up here probably. Yep. Around and around. I'm a bush. Oh, we're back at camp. Hey, guys.
Nothing to report, sir.
No worries. Trying to find the thing that gives me potions. Replenish. There we go. More potions! Let's go. Oh, that's right. I think it's resting that... Oh! That takes us back to there. Okay. But as I was going to say before I was rudely interrupted by the game giving me a weird menu, I think it's resting that restores your potions. Or in our case, just leveling up. Ooh. There's something up here. There's something up here. I claim you! Andraste's light. We have brought Andraste's light to the Dales. None can deny her truth. In time, all will open their hearts to the Maker. They will open their hearts to me. I shall rule everything. That is the truth. Candle of Tristan. 7 years ago, my son Tristan was traveling through the Emerald Graves when bandits set upon him. He died at their hands. Since then, every year on the anniversary of his death, I light a candle for him at the Lion's Pavilion, near where they found him. Now a band of violent rebels has claimed the forest. They roam up and down the highways, killing as they go. No one will escort me to the pavilion for fear of encountering them. I pray a brave and kind soul will. If they find themselves at the pavilion, remember a mother's lament and light a flame in memory of the fallen. Forgive me, my son, Dolores. Dolores Umbridge? There's no forgiving that woman. She's the worst. No. That's not how this works, Carpal. Okay? If you die while I'm playing Dragon Age Inquisition, it ain't my fault. It's Solus's fault. Anything that goes wrong here, we blame Egghead. That's how this works. So you open your heart to me, but if you die, it's Solus's fault, not mine. Does that make sense to you? Na. Ooh, elf fruit. Don't mind if I do. Nettle past. Let's just keep following the trail, see where it takes us. Oh, there's a lot of things to collect over here. All I did was jump. Actually, no, hold on. I think quest map. Okay, deserters from the armies on both sides of the Civil War have banded together under new leadership, calling themselves the Freemen of the Dales. They are terrorizing people throughout the Dales in an attempt to claim the area for themselves. Examine his document. Okay. guessing this is like back at his thing. Back at his camp. We'll probably have to go all the way back. It's fine. Quest map. Oh, you just go around here. Yeah. It's a nice walk. So if we go... Actually, if we continue this way, maybe there's a way to get to it. If we go around the rock. We're gonna go around the rock to the quest. He probably told us to read the document, but I half paid attention to his conversation. Oh, they're preparing for battle yet again. There's gotta be a way up here. Yes! Why can't I interact with you? Fine! Be that way. Just stand there like an idiot. That's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. Well, there's a path here. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Keep your hands and weapons to yourself.
Everything is awesome when you're living in a dream.
Keep your hands and weapons to yourself.
Speak for yourself. Hey.
Just asking for trouble.
Festival point, so right over here. Tormbage needed more elf fruit, so I went with him to the grove. The exact song I was singing, yeah. Needed more elf fruit, so I went with him to the grove by that strange rock on the road that looks like a grumpy old woman smoking a pipe. Freemen were there. They didn't see us at first, but Grayer stepped on a twig. I didn't think that happened in real life, only in stories. That twig. I barely got away. Didn't like having to tell Fairbanks we lost the herbalist. They're going to kill us all one by one.
The Dales have seen so much conflict, and yet they're still beautiful.
Yes! Wolf Falls. Even with countless gallons of water pushing down over it for centuries, the wolf statue remains intact. Magic, perhaps? Perhaps?
I don't want to talk right now. Maybe later.
Okay. Nope.
I can't believe he's making us hide out here like mice.
I can't believe it either. Ooh. Looks like there's a dock and maybe a cave drawing.
Damn Fairbanks and his concern for everyone.
Mages! Energize. Beautiful.
Did you hear?
Maybe.
Hear what? No? Okay. I'm not allowed to know what they heard. Look at them scramble like idiots down there. I claim this in the name of the Inquisition! The Watcher. I don't know who first called this place Watcher's Canyon. I know it's named for the strange hooded figure overlooking the ravine. No one knows who he is. People in these parts always refer to him as the Watcher. He must have had an elven name. Perhaps he was one of their gods. None of the elves here can tell me. I don't think they even know anymore. And this cave, Watcher's Reach, well, he's reaching down into it, isn't he? Maybe with him guarding us, we'll survive this war. Now. 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 Okay. So we need to go to the mines.
Easier if I'd been killed when our farm was attacked.
No, Liliana's got a report too. Okay. So we need to go northwest. Easier to figure that out when looking at the map.
We're watching you.
But once you're actually doing it, it's hard. Alright. Especially since this is me we're talking about in an open world game. I get distracted so easily. Playthroughs of games like these probably last way longer than they should. Because I get distracted. And then I forget what my objective was. Turn invisible. Good thing I did, 'cause they're not friendly. Oop. Confirm. Oh no, not the handsome one. Cassandra? Why are you frozen, Cassandra? Ah! You finally broke her free. It's over now. Someone said that. Someone who summons me. I summon you. We must go deeper into the Viridium mine. Into the mine, yes. Why you summoned me? Because I like talking to you. That's why. Haha! I figured out how to drink those potions. You can't hide from me in that bush. I literally saw you go in there. And that's not a sister. That's a brother. You guys are doing great. Yeah, you did great. You scared him off. Oh no, they're running back in. Oh, shucks. Yeah. Whoops. I zippity-doo-dah out of that battle. That did not go too well. Ah, he's finally dead. We did it, gang! He did. Ooh. Is Cassandra? Oh, there she is. Well, then go help her. There's more! Oh, gosh. Why is there always more? Alright, last one. Oh, no, there's another one. Oh, this must be the sister. Sister Costeo? Is that you? You got a lot of hit points. You must be Sister Costeo. I'm Zalisha. I'm going to be your killer for today. I hope that's alright with you. I brought a whole party with me of people eager to kill you. I hope that's also alright with you. Right in front of you, that's Cassandra. She's one of the founders of the Inquisition. That's the word for it, Inquisition. I'm the Inquisitor. You can just call me Zalisha though, it's fine.
I'm injured.
The one casting fireballs at you, that's Dorian. He's this handsome guy from Tevinter. And the one shooting arrows at you, that's Sarah. She's an elf, but don't tell her that. She's in denial. Cassandra's just frozen in fear again. Eventually, you'll accept your fate and die. She's still alive! Just how much health do you have, woman?
That's one way to solve the problem.
Finally. Well, yeah, we introduced ourselves to her as we were killing her. That's called diplomacy. Yeah, we got Varric's approval without even having him in the party. That's just how incredible we are and just how much he loves us. Let's see here. What other goodies do we have around here? Hugh, yes, I know that Duhame thinks about the people in Watcher's Reach. He's wrong. The refugees think us monsters all because of Duhame and his like. If they get in the way, I suppose we must eliminate them, but we will not hunt them. We will not murder them unless they force our hand. I hope you understand. So we just killed someone that was planning on just being peaceful. Sounds about right for us. As I said, there's no reason to worry about the other Freeman cells since we are in the Dales. I shall invoke the heathen philosophy of Adolan, the way of the wood. Each tree is part of a greater whole. It is the same with us. We are all part of a greater plan. The Dales will be ours, that I promise. Sounds good. Let's see. Guard. These stalwart warriors protect their allies by making themselves the biggest target on the battlefield. Yes. We shout challenge, gaining extra guard for each enemy affected. Yes. Do you want to apply your pending ability purchase for proceeding? Yes. Okay. Sarah. Takes fight for her opponents before they know they're in it, committing fast and hard, and if covered, chemical warfare. Yes. Perfect. I had this one. There we go. That one's there. I just want to make sure, you know, all of my skills are there. Alright. Oh! I forgot. Dorian has points to use too. Alright, after you land a critical hit, your next spell cast doesn't trigger a cooldown period. Yes. Sounds good. Hi, everybody. We did great. We survived. Barely.
Please, help us. The guards had a key. It's over there.
Find the key.
Not that way.
This way?
Yes, yes. Yes, that way.
Aha! We found the key.
You have it. Please, please open the door. I can't stand it in here another second. Thank the Maker. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything of use in here? There's some things to collect. Cool, cool.
Sarah, was there ever actually someone named Red Jenny?
There was. Maybe. Doesn't matter now.
You don't ever wonder how your organization got started?
Why? It isn't like a chantry where starts matter.
That would be giving it too much credit, that's true.
I'd be careful. The one in Navarre is mean.
I like the Red Jenny. They're a great group. Take everything. Take it all. Take it all. All of it. It's all ours for the taking. More things to kill. More things to kill. You're doing great, Cassandra. You're doing great. You're doing great, girl. You're doing great. Oh, you're doing bad. Now you're doing great. Yes. Things to collect. Things to collect. Okay. Quest map. Vicious thug. Documents found in Costello's camp mention a commander for the freemen named Duhaime. He's among peers holding a deserted villa in the Emerald Graves. Alright, let's go take him out. Let's go kill him too. Whoa. Oh, what is this? This is neat. Alright, let's see here. Inventory. Ooh. A little bit better. A lot better. Longbow. Okay, so he already has the one that's probably the best for him. Increases defense. The cost of magic, but that's okay. Can't equip any of those. There we go. Now she at least has something. Oh! That's right. And there's a pole and a long drop. Everyone go back! Go back, everyone! Go back! Why are you here? Sarah! Go back! No! Well, she went back. Don't come to me, guys. Are you serious? Sarah, go back. Go back and stay there. Oh my gosh. Where am I? No! Why? Why? Why do we keep doing this? Stay there. Everyone just come to Sarah. Okay. We finally did it. Okay, where's the nearest camp? Okay, we're gonna work towards there. We need to go rest. Actually, hold on. Sarah. Just drink it, just in case. Just drink it now. Oh my gosh. Oh. There's hostiles right there, of course. We did it! I did a little dance while you guys fought, but we did it. Teamwork! Hey! Okay. So... Please don't notice me, senpai. Please don't notice me, senpai. Please don't notice me, senpai. Or I will definitely die. There's a statue up here. Is it a thing to claim in the name of the Inquisition? There is a thing to claim in the name of the Inquisition. Let me claim it. Ah, I can't claim it. You guys just had to draw the attention of the bear while I wanted to mark things in the name of the Inquisition. You guys were like, no, things are too quiet. We gotta fight a bear. We're halfway there, guys. You missed me. Okay, guys, quit picking fights with bears. Okay? We can't handle all this fighting right now. We have no potions. No means of healing ourselves. Understood? Oh my gosh. Hello.
Our friends are alive because of you. I've got your back.
Thank you. You gonna hang out with us? You're just gonna follow us or just walk the trail? I think he's just walking the trail. Oh gosh. Alright, let's go, guys. Oh gosh! I'm very chill right now. We're all very chill right now. Keep them off me, guys. Keep them off me, guys. While I do this. It's better for all of us if you keep them off me. Oh hell. I'll work on this. You guys deal with Frost. Hey! You did it, gang. We did it. We closed another rift. Let's go! Alright. Now back to trying to find a campsite.
Indulge me, Sarah. What do you think of when I say demon?
Arrows.
Fine. Magister?
Arrows.
Not helpful, but given our history, I'll accept it. Thaumaturgy.
What?
Magical endeavors. Helpful wonders.
Oh. Arrows.
Keep working on it, Dorian. You'll eventually win her over. Oh, I think we're reaching the campsite. We are reaching the campsite.
This might be a decent place for a spot of camping.
Yes. Oh. We're back, baby. Full health. Full everything. Ooh. Can craft that.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
This could help us.
Okay. Do 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 do. Alright, now that we have found a camp and replenished potions, it's time to go face Argon. We shall destroy Argon. We will leave nothing behind of Argon. Indeed, he shall wish he was never born when we are done with him.
Let's look around.
Oh, gosh. Hold on. I gotta go up. It's inside. Oh. Alright, got those off of her. We're working on it. I should go up this hill. Yeah, just get all the enemies to be on this bridge. That works. Enjoy! You guys actually survived it? Man. Oh! Come on out, guys. Come on out. Oh, man. I must be the leader here. Look how much bigger he is than everyone else. He must be the leader. Hello. Alright, it's just the big baddie left. Come on, guys. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. You just heal up again. How did Sarah take damage? She's so far away from him.
Right. Were we after them? I think we were.
Yeah, we were. It's great. Good work, team. Ooh, interesting. Alright, back to what we were originally doing, which was this thing. Yes. Bottles of Thetis! We got another bottle of alcohol. Let's go. Yeah, they don't need to be secure anymore. They're all dead. You can just open all of this up. Yeah, guys, get some fresh air in here. You have too many doors closed. All right, too many doors closed. Need some fresh air. Now we have all of this stuff to loot. Raymond's orders. 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 I'd like a 12-piece chicken nuggets with some French fries, chocolate shake, and a Pepsi. Right? That was the order? Pretty sure that was the order.
So tell me this. Are Navarran cities of the dead actually filled with undead?
Of course. The Mortalitazi lure spirits to possess every corpse buried there.
And then what? Let them wander around willy-nilly?
Only in the abandoned areas. The rest are sealed up in their tombs, I suppose.
Forever? I almost feel bad for them.
After a time, the moaning grates on the nerves. Trust me.
Sounds like a lovely thing to witness. Okay, I think we've gotten everything out of this place. What's the next thing on our itinerary? Ooh, we got some red lyrium. Ooh, there's another vicious thug. We should go after the next vicious thug. Can I get a liter of cola? Yes, you can. In fact, you can get 2 liters if you want. Do you want a 2 liter? We got 2 liters. Oh. Got a seal to deal with. Let's go, people. Oh. Never mind. They have red things. Yeah, I saw that coming. No. They got red things. Let's rest instead. Instead of fighting those things, let's rest.
Inquisitor.
Hello. Alright, we're gonna shake things up. We're gonna put Varric on the team now. Varric's gonna be our archer. Oh, he needs attention. do. Yes. Alright, real quick though. I do need to go to the restroom, so I will be back. Hopefully, they say something while I'm gone. That would be amazing. Alright, I'll be back.
Inquisitor.
Alright, I have returned. Did they say anything interesting while I was gone? Please tell me they said something interesting, or time's almost up and they're about to say something interesting. Alright, we figure out how to get down without our peeps getting drawn into the attack. Right? This is the way we want to go? We went the opposite direction. Of course we did. Okay. Back up. We need to go this way. Certain way, this way. Oh, come on, guys. Just because I went into the narrow area doesn't mean you have to. Okay, okay, okay.
Inquisitor.
I got this. Okay, we go this way. We're gonna go the wrong way for a bit. And go around. Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. We go this way. And then we ever so carefully not die going down this hill. Ooh, he's got a nice area. Yes, sir. Checking out his area, I see. Yeah, of course. See that? It's a great area.
I'm not the warrior.
let's take out the little guys. Big guys coming. Too late. I think we're already near the villa. This is looking very villa-y to me. Don't mind me. Nailed it. Why are you going away? Almost got him. Almost there. Almost there. Just a little closer. Just a little closer. Hey!
Taking advantage of the chaos of war.
Ooh. We did it, gang! Scribble notes. Sir Auguste is dead. If this continues, we'll lose everything we worked for. We must do something. Send all the men out, everyone who can fight. I'm heading to the Exalted Plains. There are still some freemen hiding out there. Do not drink a protein shake while you're trying to read something aloud. It does not go well. Even Mafrath, the betrayer, had a part to play. Who are we to say elves do not? This guy's just standing there watching us. Hey man, we just took out your boss. And now we're all after you. Alright, when Samson made this deal, we promised you the Dales if you could hold them and keep the roads open for our supplies. Too difficult a concept to grasp, I see. Enough of your fumbling. The Red Templars will deal with the Inquisition. Ooh. Plot twist.
So this is the Dales. Well, Daisy, wish you were here.
James notes, Auguste has made progress in the Exalted Plains. We are together in this, but Maker's Breath. How that irks me. That weapon or whatever secret is hidden in those glyphs is mine by rights. Maleficent trusts me most. Bah, he won't have it. Not while I live. I'd have no idea where that came from. My little sing-song voice while I was reading that. No idea. So it seems the next thing is not that far from here. I see the way the game meant for us to enter. The game did not want us to enter the direction that we did. But because it's open world, we found a way. Yeah, they did not design it with the idea that someone would literally try to plummet to their death just to take a back road. But here we are. Oh, he proves a lot more when he's there to witness it. That makes sense. Ooh. Read. James notes, the shipments are prepared, and once again the rats from the Watcher's Reach are getting in my way. One woman got far enough into my camp to look in the crates, scrounging for food, no doubt. Sneaky little peasants. Perhaps traps next time. Maybe they expected it all along. Maybe. Most game developers, I feel like, do not really plan for the way I think. Like, this is saying something. There have been times while I'm playing Baldur's Gate with Bud where I want to do something and the game won't let me do it. I'm like, this game did not take me into consideration. In fairness, not very many games do. Oh, goodbye, hat. It was nice wearing you while it lasted. But alas, you're not as good as the cowl. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, he could wear the hat, though. Oh, he looks quite regal in it. We'll let him wear the hat. There we go. Okay. Well, I already opened one of the doors. I don't need to open the other one. That's a waste of time. Alright, we gotta do a loading screen.
The Freeman's leader should be holed up here. This place has seen better days.
These men are thugs. What do you expect?
Way to just stereotype Cassandra. What if to them...
I haven't heard anything from the plane. Have you?
No, nothing recent anyway.
You guys are doing great. Oh, incredible work there. Pages from Lord Mars' journal. The journal of one of the villa's former owners, the current occupants tossed to decide. Artem is the very soul of discretion. I could have a Templar to dinner, and they would be none the wiser. If the Templars haven't gone off to do Maker knows what, I might try it. Valerie complains, But the Empress herself has such an advisor. Why not me? His services are useful, and no one could better ensure our security. No matter the distractions of the city will ease her mind soon enough. Exciting. Oh, I have a point. That's right, I leveled up. I've got a point. Spinny blades. Perfect. Anyone else got the arrow? I don't see any other arrows. Alright, let's move along. We're gonna keep it strong. Move along, like I know you do. Even when your hope is gone, move along, move along. Oops. Excuse me. Ah, excuse me again. He's almost dead. Oh, he's dead. He's not almost dead. He is dead. Oh. Hello, everyone. Yeah, enjoy the continuous damage, sir. Where'd he go?
Last of them.
I'm guessing that was the man in charge.
We struck a blow against the Freeman.
From what we've heard, I'm not sorry to see him go.
Now, what have we heard? Why is he so awful? Tell your men to watch out for the Inquisition. The Elder One has had enough of their meddling. Ooh, have a chat with Malafont. Make sure everything's running smoothly while see if any of his men might wish to volunteer their services in Empress du Lion. We could always use a few more. Be discreet. Malefont's still useful. I doubt he'd remain so if he thinks we're stealing his soldiers.
Red Templars? Why not?
Seems we interrupted their meeting with the Templars.
They weren't expecting us. Whatever they came for might still be here.
Indeed, indeed. First of all, we have some points to use. Alright, you draw strength from your war cry, improving your armor for the coming fight. Yes. Make my tank tankier. Alright, Dorian. Alright, your spells burn away ambient magic that would otherwise slow down your casting. Every spell you cast shortens your active cooldown time. Yes. Inventory. Could have sworn we got a fire staff. Lightning. Okay, never mind. It was lightning. Oh, there is a fire staff. He just needs to level up first. Okay. No worries. I'm sure he'll level up soon enough.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Part of a key. There's a rune inscribed on it. Or part of one.
Too long, didn't read. Well, I'm sending men to discuss some changes. It's nothing dire. You'll find the demands perfectly reasonable. We're willing to compensate for any inconveniences. I want our relationship to be mutually beneficial. It's been going so well, each of us, with our crusades. Sure. Let's go with that.
Allow me.
Yes, ma'am. Well done, Cassandra.
Red lyrium.
They must have been smuggling it for the Templars.
Not anymore.
August and I have established outposts in the Emerald Graves. We are spreading the word to both armies. I'm sick of good Orlesian men and women dying for someone else's cause. It ends now. Orlais should belong to us, the people who defend her borders, who till her fields. If we're to fight and kill for something, let it be that. Okay. Cool. Poor Varric. Saw that red lyrium and probably had like a massive moment of PTSD. It's just like, oh crap. Need more of the key. Is there more pieces of it out here? Okay. One more fragment. Yeah, one more fragment to find. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. Destroy. Yes. Destroy this one. Too long, didn't read. Okay, where is the last one? Where is the last piece? There's gotta be a room somewhere we missed. Yeah, all of your sunder and poison effects last longer as you make more potent toxins. Uglier wounds, yes. There we go. It's all of them. Too long, didn't read. Sexuality and Thetis. Yeah, glad I didn't read that one. On stream. It probably was against the terms of service. Oh, it's still gotta be a higher level. We'll just destroy it. Because the other one is at a lower level, but it has the same stats. Okay, now we go back out here. And then we go out here. Up after going up these stairs. And then we go in here. And then we open this study. But I do have it. Don't I? All 3 pieces. Do we gotta put them together? Oh, I gotta go here and put them together.
You know, I'll bet I could do that.
I'm sure you could. Aha! Now we have the key.
So here's where they kept the good stuff.
And our inventory's full. Okay, we need 1 slot, 2 slot. 3 slots. A lot of slots. So let's go to modifier 100% maximum. We'll keep all that one. Just, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Enough to pick up everything here. Yes. And here. And here. And there we go. Okay. Alright, so now we gotta go back to the Watcher's Reach and speak to Fairbanks, win him over. Whew! That was quite the quest. But we did it. Protein shake. Fast travel, or just come fast travel. Otherwise I'll get distracted. And we'll never get it done.
You saved my people. We'd given them up for dead. Perhaps the stories are true.
Who are these free men of the Dales?
Most are deserters from the war, tired of fighting and dying for a cause in which they have no stake. But recently, the Freemen have organized, started attacking anyone and everyone. Their new leaders are driving them to take the Dales for themselves.
What is your opinion of the Civil War?
When I quarrel with my cousin, wine is spilled. Perhaps someone loses a tooth. When Celine feuds with hers, a country is torn apart. Does it matter to a farmer or a woodsman who reigns in Val Royaux? Yet they suffer. We're all weary, Inquisitor.
It actually kind of does matter to them of who's in charge. They just don't realize it, just how much it matters.
Tell me about your people.
Simple people. Most have lost family. All have lost their homes. I found a few, helped them, found this cave for shelter. Word spread and more came. We just want to survive.
I need to be going.
Be safe.
Okay, victims of war speak to Fairbanks and Watcher's Reach.
Any news, Inquisitor?
The Freemen have been defeated.
They hurt so many of my people. Now it's finally over. Thank you. Perhaps with the Freemen gone, we can find a proper home. Algon's lodge was always well situated. Inquisitor.
Tell me about your people.
Simple people. Most have lost family. All have lost their homes. I found a few, helped them, found this cave for shelter. Word spread and more came. We just want to survive.
I need to be going.
Be safe.
Yeah, we acquired an agent. Alright. Quest map. World map. Skyhold! Yeah, I want to go back to Skyhold. Maybe there's something cool. Now that we've got a new agent, we'll move forward with stuff. Oh, she's sitting. She's not training. She's just sitting. Oh, is it done?
What have you done now?
Oh my gosh.
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
This is your doing.
I was hoping you'd be happy about it.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsmen...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Thank you. Varric's the one you should be thanking.
I am but a humble servant to my loyal readers.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any. Completely worth it.
I have been trying to get a greatly approved out of her this entire playthrough. The highest I've got was just approved. And that is what got me a greatly approved. Oh, gosh. Oh, I did not see that coming.
Can I help you?
Nope, alright.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Oh, Sarah's not around here anymore. Where is she now?
Thanks for my life in Haven. You've all sorts serving now. If that means change, so be it.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Is she in here?
Someone left sliced plums on the windowsill again. The juice is attracting flies. There are spiders everywhere. The plums were right in front of me, but I can't quite recall who took them.
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, Your Worship. You need anything, let me know.
We'll talk later.
Iron Bowl, you teleported. You were outside. Now you're in here.
How's it going?
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
No, they don't.
It's just what I heard. That's all that came.
Inquisitor.
Sorry.
And you are?
The bartender. Cabin.
Just the bartender?
You were expecting...
Well, welcome to the Inquisition.
Thank you. Welcome to the tavern.
What's the current mood?
Willful.
What's the word out there?
They have heeded the call to power and are ready to raise arms at Chateau Crown de Gris.
Where did you study? I assume you're trained.
In bartending? I'm no alchemist. You mix the bottles that don't taste like nug and you pretend to listen. I suppose I trained at home during feast day family visits. My specialty is ale. Old Antivan recipe. The secret is ale.
You're a bit of a hard ass. Why are you here?
If I could fight, I'd be in a helmet. If I was a mage, I'd throw fire. And probably be dead. But I can't do anything. Just like the hundreds of people who can't do anything. Who make sure the thousands who can do something can do it. Besides, if you know a safer place than your castle, do share.
As you were.
Inquisitor.
Flight, so far from our children and from
We got prisoner to judge. Oh yes, I'm excited about that.
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning?
Oh, Inquisitor, I joined. Sutherland, Your Worship. I saw some bandits, so I came to warn people. I'll let your warriors know and then stay out of the way.
once we sat in the light of our dream.
Thank you.
Once we were in our homeland with
Her instrument isn't working.
Just rumors. I'll ask around again tomorrow. I'm here.
about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes. Maybe. What was it?
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I'd like to talk about what happened to you before we met.
No.
Aww. He's still not ready to talk. We may have to take him on an adventure with us and just go around helping people. That might, win him over eventually. But it's not guaranteed. The hard thing is, though, is a lot of things that he approves of, Solus will approve of too. So it's like...
Strangest thing. When I reached down, my dagger was gone. Just gone. Know where I found it? In a barrel. The thing was filled to the brim with daggers. Got the strangest feeling. I know someone took it right off my belt, but I can't recall who.
That is interesting. Hey, handsome, how's it going? Doing alright? Oh, we got a cutscene.
As leader of the Inquisition, there's something I must tell you.
You can tell me anything, man. I am here for
Whatever
you.
it is, I'm willing to listen.
Right. Thank you. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well. Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
You stopped?
When I joined the Inquisition. It's been months now.
Why are you doing this?
After what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it. But I would not put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
Are you in pain?
I can endure it.
Thank you for telling me. I respect what you're doing.
Thank you, Inquisitor. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment.
Poor guy.
Inquisitor?
Is there anything I should know?
Sarah brought me a piece of cake. She thought I looked hungry.
Why are you telling me this?
Because it was either an act of kindness or a trap. I was hoping you knew which.
What do you think of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
Oh, nope.
I should let you get back to work.
Same stuff. Ah. I think we may have missed something. Our game is a little glitched.
Yes?
We'll talk later.
Of course.
Yep, he's still mad at us. Yes. Stay mad. So, oh wow, this place is cleaned up.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire. Ah, Maker, the smell is everywhere. I was going to use them for dinner and then... I can't recall who took them.
Looking for someone to talk your ear off? I think I can oblige.
What are your thoughts on the Inquisition?
You might want to keep an eye on Liliana. At this point, I think her secrets have secrets. Someone needs to get her out of the fortress for a while. Take a walk or something. She's starting to twitch.
Good to know.
Back to work, then.
committed to independence, I hear. Shame.
Hello, honored Inquisitor. Gotzi Sturhald. Did my part on the walls. Now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know it's worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
Any ideas about the origins of these reliefs?
To Vinter, early. It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything. Oh, I suppose the scene is probably full of Tevinter robes, too.
The 100 Pillars?
Damnedest things. Massive spires that aren't stone. It's like a mortar. Don't know more than that. Strong, though.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what. You finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Where did you learn your skills?
Orzammar. Carved a few statues in my day. And before you ask, yes, I chose to leave. I carved a paragon who turned out to be a sodding madwoman. Couldn't stand looking at her. The memory of a dwarf, right?
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
Okay, we have a throne. We have someone to judge. Let's see what's going on. Oh, who do we have to judge?
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Let's
Is
start
there
one.
anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
Him. Okay. Alright. Who are we judging? Who will we be judging?
Knight Captain Denham, Inquisitor. He awaits judgment for serving the Lord Seeker at Therenfall Redoubt. I knew some of the knights who died there. I asked to oversee his sentencing. The Envy Demon perhaps fooled the Knight Captain, but following his superior's orders nearly destroyed the Templars.
I hope the Knight Captain is lucid enough to understand what he's done.
I only did as I was told.
Knowingly or not, you condemned your brothers and sisters to death.
You would have done the same if you hadn't abandoned the Order.
I
served faithfully. It went red after what the Lord Seeker told me to do.
Question then jail him. I'm conscripting him. Yeah, let the Templars do it. He hurt them. He manipulated them. Tried to get him to take red lyrium and a whole bunch of other junk. Let them do it.
I didn't suffer at your hands. That was your knights in the Templar Order. Let the remaining Templars judge the man who failed them.
Cole really liked
the
that.
penalty will be death. They can't.
Solus approved
Not
of
after
it,
what
but
I've
whatever.
seen.
It was only slightly. Is there another one? Okay. Undercroft. Ooh.
Better and better. What can't...
Quest completed. Alright. To craft new armor or weapons, you need a schematic and enough materials. The schematics determine the appearance and potential power of the crafted item. The materials determine the specific stats and power that will be added to the new item. Okay. Whoa, okay. Let's start with this one. Each crafting schematic has one or more slots. Each slot accepts a specific number of materials of either metal, cloth, or leather. Fill all available slots to craft an item. There are 5 different types of crafting slots: utility, offense, defense, damage, and armor. The type of slots determines the stats that will be generated from the material placed in it. For example, placing iron in a defense slot gives a bonus of melee defense, while putting it in the utility slot gives a bonus of strength. Experiment with different combinations of materials and slots to craft unique items that fit your needs. 12. Each crafting material has a predetermined stat value for each possible slot type, which you can view by examining the materials. The final value of the stat coming from a slot is determined by multiplying the value by the number of materials placed in the slot. Okay. 725. 25. Okay, let's see here. Armor rating plus 1.5 attack, electric damage resistance, chance to heal on kill. I like that. Healing, constitution, armor penetration, plus 8 strength, constitution. Down one more. Strength. Plus 12 strength. Dexterity. Dexterity. Cunning. Craft item. Interesting. Oh man. Dalish. Magi, Orlais, Templar, Teventer. Well, that's pretty. Let's do that one. Bed. Prospect Basin. Ooh. Yes, people, drag my bed. Drapery, basic. Ugh. Do I have anything else? Yep. Eldon. We're gonna do Inquisition here. Alright, personalized decor throughout Skyhold. Oh yeah, do statues everywhere. Oh, the throne. I kinda want the dragon. Windows. Let's do Inquisition.
A nice, simple blade. Can't go wrong.
Nope. Alright, let's see here. Ooh. Oh, these are my quarters. Can take a look at my bed. My incredible bed.
They've certainly spared no expense.
Yeah, no, they didn't. Mm-mm. Nice, simple blade, yeah. I like my bed. Oh. Ooh, formal wear. Blue. Blue, 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 blue. Outerwear. Ooh, I like the Night's Watch look the best. Eternal. Oh. It just changes what I'm wearing. Okay, I want to wear this. Yeah. That looks nice. That looks better than my tan pajamas I was running around in. Finally, I can wear something blue, you know? Ugh, this throne is amazing. Absolutely incredible. I love dragons so much. I don't know, PJ sounds like a hero outfit. I mean, that's fair. I'm wearing pajamas right now in real life. Every stream, I'm wearing pajamas.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say? That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition. Anything else? She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother. That does sound like
Yep.
her. Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention. You always do find the brighter side of things. We are in the midst of
baggy
cementing an alliance
pajamas.
with Lady Forsythia
Nice and
of
comfy.
Navarra, your worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
She'll have us flogged alive.
I believe she meant flayed alive. Her ladyship tends to confuse metaphors when she's excitable. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
That's one way of putting it.
You're rather good-natured about threats of death and dismemberment.
They are chiefly bluster, Inquisitor. Most of them. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
I have time if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss. Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Gennard still won't respond to our letters. And Sarah, Can she not find a single overshirt with that mustard taint on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
Two and a half hours, I think.
Sure.
No one's counting.
Oh, dear.
Considering who she's talking about, it could be anyone.
I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
You've been working continually since I met you, Josephine.
And that can't stop. I must be going. But I leave feeling less troubled than I have in weeks.
Sometimes it's good to just vent. And the nice thing is we vented in front of this incredible bed. Look at this thing. Oh, it's magnificent. Look at those butt cheeks. Best bed ever. Unless I manage to have a dragon-themed bed, I'm always going to go for that. I'm going to go for dragon-themed. Dragons all day, every day. Okay, let's go this way. Is he still mad?
What do you need?
No!
We'll talk later.
Of course.
Okay, he's still harsh. He's still a little harsh with me. We need to work on making him mad at us. He's, our judgment, he liked that one a little too much.
Something you need?
I should go.
As you wish.
I just wanted to see if, Whoa. Too long, didn't read. And some construction. No creature research items. Okay. Alright. You got anything?
Did you need something?
Nope.
I'll leave you to your work.
What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me?
Aww.
I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
We got everything. I'm gonna go wandering around. Maybe
Not so standards.
Colin will teleport somewhere. And we can keep our romance train going.
Somewhat off-color today, Inquisitor? An excess of bile, perhaps? Might I bleed you, or offer a herbal tonic?
Neither one. Thank you, though.
He's doing...
Alright, let's see here. Ah, sell. This is what I wanted. Sell. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I can just do this. These are two-handed. Sell that, and that, and that. And Blackwalk could use those too, but... Can sell the mace. Okay, can sell that ice staff. Okay. Oh, the thing I just made. I hope someone can wear it. Oh, she could probably wear it. Oh. Actually.
You said he is hidden.
Actually, I got an idea. Armor. Okay. We're going through our... Okay. She's good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Black wall. Sorry, Cole. But the stats are just so good. Oh, this is actually way better. Alright, you can wear that again. This is a great menu. Okay. Mm-hmm. There you go, Iron Bull. Out of everyone here, I think you'd probably enjoy that outfit the most. Oh, gosh. Ooh. I'll take the skimpiest thing you can find. I'm sure you would.
Fairbanks would find me. He'd see.
Now then, sell. Anything here you can wear? This one. Basically now anything that they can wear that is worse than what they're already wearing, we just sell it. There we go.
So would his enemies. You'd
That
fare
opens
worse than the
inventory for us. Hey, Blackwall.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Varric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey Warden ranks. Do you know anything about that?
Corruption? What sort of corruption?
Corypheus. He's been known to influence the minds of wardens.
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
Are you feeling all right? No voices or anything?
If I start hearing things, I promise you'll be the first to know.
I want to hear more about you.
Compared to yours, my life will seem dull indeed.
Your name, Blackwall, doesn't sound Orlesian. Marcher, then. Ferelden.
I was from the Free Marchers originally. Markham. That was a long time ago. Another life.
I hear that many wardens were once criminals.
You're right. And when you join, your past is forgotten, so let's leave it that way.
Why did you join the Wardens?
Because they remember honor and sacrifice. Words that have little meaning to the rest of us. Because they lay down their lives for those they have sworn to protect. We all need to believe there are such men in the world. I needed to believe I could be one of them.
What did you do before you became a Warden?
I was a soldier, a nobody trained to wield a sword and follow orders. I grew weary of fighting other men's wars.
So you became a Warden?
More or less. Becoming a Grey Warden was the first time I felt like I mattered. The life I led before seems hollow in comparison. Perhaps one day it will fade away.
Perhaps.
We can continue this discussion at another time.
Very well.
Stables.
Our mounts have never had better.
Yes! Dragon-like horse, dragon-like horse, dragon-like horse. It's beautiful. Look at those eyes. It's like they're staring into my soul and I love it. Another note from the Skyhold Kitchens. Once again, please keep the elf out of the kitchen and check the sugar daily to make sure it is still sugar and not salt. Sarah.
First, a full wheel of Antivan smoked cheese, and now 3 royals worth of crushed mint. They were right here. I remember seeing someone take them. I can't recall their face.
Oh, Cole. Note from the Skyhold Kitchens again. If I ever find out who put the turnips in the fireplace, I will personally feed them into the meat grinders. Fair enough.
There's no end of it. I can store an army.
Basically, yeah. As they're repairing things, it's like it just never ends. So many books. And what's great is, if I was super into the lore, I would take the time to read every single one of them. And take note of how they correlate with the lore. And, but I'm not. Just like, yeah, whatever about it.
Any stories?
Oh, plenty. No one interesting, though.
Our struggle is young. Rest assured, intrigue begets begetting.
You're awful.
Oh, I know.
Intrigue begets begetting? What does that even mean? Alright, I'm gonna talk to Cole. There's a lot of weird things going on around the castle. We need to have a chat. Also, we got high approval during the judgment, so...
It wasn't blood in the bath, fingers on the scalp, intimate, and then the moment is gone.
The servants are having trouble remembering some odd events. Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same, raw.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I hear you've been busy. Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Okay.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
So, Cole. Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
Let's talk about something else.
Cole.
All right.
So, Cole. Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Oh, gosh.
I'd like to talk about what happened to you before we met.
No.
Fair enough. Ugh, Cole.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
I could have sworn Sarah was in here too. There she is.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask. Just a little thing really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
All right, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Vershel. Land squabble. They're getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Was this a tip from one of your friends?
Not a Jenny. Just normal angry people getting sick of being in the middle. I don't usually hear about things this far away. But having a friend like you is like getting really big ears. It's bigger than normal, I guess, because we both... Never mind.
Who's asking for this?
I'm asking, because I heard people complaining. See, when nobles fight, it's not them. It's their little people stuck in the middle. It's like a polite war, so no one pays attention. But if you march through, the people up top feel threatened too. Stuff like this is always happening. Good sovereigns to be made if you're one of the few who notice.
Alright, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Empress of fire, what season may come, we fight for the day.
The game is glitched. She's not playing her instrument. She's just singing a cappella. I'm not complaining.
I'm telling you, I saw who I saw.
The champion? You say you saw the champion, and I'm supposed to believe you?
I was in Kirkwall. I know him when I see him. Fenhidis, the champion, here.
Yep. Alright.
Inquisitor.
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montelier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the Inquisition. She's so lovely.
I have to go.
Oh, yeah, she is lovely. Josephine is pretty great. Oh! Wait, hold on. We gotta go check on Cullen. We gotta make sure he's okay. And then we gotta go talk to Cassandra. Maybe there's something about the lyrium that she'll actually talk to us about. I know we talked to him earlier, but it's our boy.
Was there something you needed?
That's all for now.
Another time then.
I think I missed something, so I can't flirt with him anymore. The game glitched. Glitched. Oh, it's Chrome Dome. I want to talk to Chrome Dome. He's awful. I don't like Chrome Dome. We're banishing him to the Skyhold for a bit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Still waiting to see you flirt. The game won't let me flirt with him, okay?
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor. Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
Do you have any advice for me?
Tell that demon, what does it call itself? Cole. Tell it to leave. He may not mean harm, but that does not mean he will not harm us. Spirits are not creatures to take at face value. Be cautious with him, Inquisitor.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
I can't romance him, I don't think. We were doing so well.
How do you know they won't attack here?
And then the game glitched.
Inquisitor.
Don't worry, next time we get a cutscene, you know, we'll probably say something really stupid. Alright, War Council time. Cutting, detailed studies show how to get the maximum usable harvest from each plant. 10% chance to raise extra herbs. Ooh. During spotting where the pattern breaks in nature or in civilization grants a significant increase to the discovery range of the searching action. Ooh. Opens up new dialogue options related to history and the Chancery. Grants an additional 50% for each codex entry found. Increases inventory. Ooh. Adds on more potion slots.
You read the report?
Hi.
It was unusual. Is he always so blunt?
Yes.
Increase inventory. Okay. They've got some stuff. Alright. Apostate Staff Blade. Okay, cool. Available. Where's the thing I sent him to do? Port! Oh. Hey man, how's it going? You're so beautiful. Okay. Bye now. Alright. Alright. She's the only one that can do that one.
At your service.
So I'm gonna have them do give them assignments. And then we will probably call it after that. Investigate the strange chalk markings. Alright, Liliana's the only one that can do that one.
See what we have.
Alright, Cullen. Continue investigation. Serpent of Navarra. Battalion. There we go. If our best will make an impression. Yes.
Inquisitor.
Just for you, Sarah. Alright. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for joining me. Let's see here. Save. Let me save. Save the game, even though we got locked out of flirting with Cullen, I think. We can't romance him because the game glitched. I was on a roll. I was on top of all of it. But I think it may have glitched. Unless, because it was a serious moment, I couldn't do it. And we'll have another opportunity another time, which I certainly hope so. Oh well. If that's locked out, at least we punched Solus in the face. So we accomplished the main goal of the playthrough already, which was punching him in the face. We just gotta finish the game, so by the time the next Dragon Age game comes out, he hates the Inquisitor's guts. That's the goal. Anyway, you guys have a good night. I will see you probably Thursday. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, but I will be back on Thursday because I have the day off. Chances are it will be in the morning because I usually play something with the poop shizzle. If he's unavailable, then we may just continue this around that time slot or do something else. I don't know. I make things up as I go along. But anyway, you guys have a good night. Bye.